Well, it's Dan for Numerical Lion. Thanks for joining me here. Numerical Lion's all about exposing the false reality in which we live in using Gematria or Gematria, this code of numbers and letters. And I saw this article today and had to jump on and talk about it. November 25th is the date. Esper says Trump ordered him to allow Gallagher to keep his trident pin and remain a SEAL. So he comes at 11:47. Government 47, President 47. We're talking about Trump 47, authority 47, obey authority. Here, I'll show you. Trump, he's the president. Trump 47, President 47. Uploaded at 11:47. Government, he's in government 47, if you spell it right. I don't know what that was weird. So anyway, let's get on with the decode, get on with the story. And it's a story, it's a drama. Secretary of Defense MarK Esper said President Donald Trump ordered him to allow a controversial Navy SEAL accused of war crimes to keep his status in the elite service despite resistance from Navy leaders. Esper said that on Sunday, Trump, quote, gave me an order that Eddie Gallagher would retain his trident, the pin worn by Navy SEALs that symbolizes their membership in the elite military community. The case of Eddie Gallagher has dragged on for months and has distracted too many. It must end, Esper said Monday. Eddie Gallagher will retain his trident as the commander-in-chief directed and will retire at the end of the month. So right away, MarK Esper, his full name is MarK Thomas Esper. He's the 27th and current United States Secretary of Defense. And I'll show you why that's interesting. So these are very interesting numbers by themselves. 88, Trump equals 88. So that's why he's Trump's Secretary of Defense. I think I have Trump somewhere in here. Trump 88, yep. So anyway, he said, gave me an order. Gave me an order. That also is the same thing. I mean, look at that. 65 and 223, and that's what MarK Thomas Esper said, 65 and 223. Also 128, a reshuffling of 182, and I'll show you why this is interesting in a second. 223 happens to be the 48th prime. We're talking about the president. His name is Donald Trump. Donald Trump equals 48. This happened on a day with 48 numerology. Where's that? 11 plus 25 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 is 48. So if you write out his full name, well, his full title and name, Secretary of Defense MarK Esper equals 128, like gave me an order. On and on it goes. 128, like gave me an order. Also, this is interesting. 151, the 36th prime. This happened on a day with 36 numerology. 11 plus 25 is 36. And 36, a key number in this story. Navy SEAL and Esper, all 36. Navy SEAL, with the S exception. So S can be three things. S can be 10, S can be 19, and S can be 1. It just simply means the S, the 19th letter of the alphabet, normally. Here, let me show you. S, the 19th letter of the alphabet. 1 plus 9 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So Navy SEAL, 36. Esper, 36. And they're saying he can keep his trident medal. Trident also 36. Notice the same sort of numbers here, same in single reduction, all 36. And 27 is interesting as well, a ritual number. Also 99, Trident 99, Navy SEAL 99. Also 45, another ritual number, 117. And I'll show you why this is interesting, because Mr. Esper is the 27th Secretary of Defense, right? He's the 27th Secretary of Defense, and Esper equals 27, Navy SEAL equals 27. That's why we're seeing this story, you know. So, also Secretary of Defense is 103. 103 is the 27th prime number, and he's the 27th Secretary of Defense. See that? Secretary of Defense, 27th prime. I'm sorry, 103, the 27th prime. Also, 103 is 13. You write out 13. It equals 45, 99, and 117. Kind of like Navy SEAL. 45, 99, 117. Right? Here, I'll show you that. 13. 45, 99, 117. Also a number of ritual. You spell it right. Ritual 45. Also that aforementioned 27. So another ritual involving, the Secretary of Defense and Trump. So it happened on a day with 36 numerology. 11 plus 25 is 36. Happened with 36 days left in the year. You go to the calculator here. See that November 25th is a day with 36 remaining. Also a day with 47 numerology, the 25th. Talking about Trump, talking about president. Remember, we're talking about all that stuff. So 36 days remaining in the year from this day to his birthday. When was his birthday? April 26th he was born. What is April 26th? I didn't really look that one up. April 26th is the 116th day of the year. Or next year will be the 117th. A leap year. Anywho, back on the task here. So, born on the 26th of... So this was 21 weeks and 6 days. Why is that interesting? Well, 216 happens to be 6 times 6 times 6. And 666 is the 36th triangular number. In fact, there's a cipher called Satanic Gematria, which starts at the number 66. Starts at the number 36. So if you look at the number 666, that infamous number, it's the 36th triangular number, and it means that if you add up all the numbers from 1 to 36, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, all the way up to 36, it equals 666. So this happened 21 days and 21 weeks and 6 days before his birthday. Also 5 months and 2 days if you include the end date. 5 months, 2 days. And why is that interesting? Well, President 52, MarK Esper also equals 52. And 137, that number that we see a lot in this practice. Also 56, the reflection of 65 of what he said. Right? So 52, 137 as well, we're talking about. 137, the 33rd prime. Talking about federal. We're talking about masonry. Federal. Also 33. Also 51, and if you don't count the date, it's 5 months and 1 day. So either or. Government 52, Washington, D.C. also 137. That's what's going on in Washington, D.C. Your nation's capital, your nation's Freemasonic capital. Also Washington, D.C. 65. We were talking about 65. He gave me an order equals 65. Also MarK Thomas, is that his full name? MarK Thomas Esper equals 65. So, and we're talking about this guy Gallagher, who's in the military. Gallagher 44, military 44. See that? Gallagher 44, military 44. Also 55. Happened on a day with 55 numerology, or at least the news is out on a day with 55 numerology. 11 plus 25 is 36, plus 19 is 55. Talking about the military. All right. And yeah, just more news by the numbers here. Could go on with the story, but this is the basic plot here. So anyway, thanks for watching. My channel is Numerical Lion. Please spread this knowledge of numbers and letters. People need to know about it, to know that that's why Mr. Esper's in the news right now. That's why we're talking about Navy SEAL. That's why we're talking about Trident. That's why we're talking about Trump. That's why we're talking about these things. It all has to do with the numbers. So thanks so much for supporting. Everybody be good.